I'm working in Example Farms in the year 2000. I've created a planning budget, which you see here. I've also copied that budget into Plan B and into Actual. When we make sales, we want to make sure that our sales are above our break-even price. So here, break-even price at 40 bushels to the acre is $9.14. For peas, it is $6.99. Making a sale means we're doing it in Actual, which is why the background color in the menu is blue. We are planning on growing 489 tons of peas. Create a sale, click on Add, select your crop, a description or name, enter volume, price, basis, premium is positive or discounts which be negative, and administration fees. Delivery month, and we get a summary of our contract below. Let's copy that contract. When future or basis is left empty, the program will go to the My Prices page and enter in the information for us. In this case, that price is $3.67. You'll see the number and it's in red. This sale is not final because it's still in red. Sales remain whether we are in planning or actual. What will change is the volume that comes from the budgets. If we went to the P budget and changed our yield, volume that's coming in has changed. It does not change the sales. Since we only have enough grain budgets to grow 600 peas, I should revise my numbers in sales. To avoid being oversold. To look at our numbers in bushels, change the units. On our percent sold page, looking in actual, we have a blue menu. We're projecting 600 tons. 400 tons is sold. 200 is committed with a future that is open, and 12 tons remaining uncommitted. Whether in planning or actual, the sales stay the same. Changing to planning does not change the sales that we made. We still have 600 tons of sale, but it has changed the amount of volume we have to sell, because in planning we only have 40 bushels to the acre for a total of 490 tons. In our plan, that creates an oversold situation. When you are oversold, the program will buy back the oversold amount by whatever you have in My Price, in this case $3.67. This of course will change our blended price. Let's compare it to actual. $10.34. Sales remain the same whether in planning or actual or Plan B. The colors here remind us that these numbers are coming from our Plan B. The percent sold is also based on the volume expected in Plan B. However, sales are always actual and are reflected with a blue color in the columns. When we look on actual, that we're pulling in the grain budgets in actual, which is based on 50 bushels an acre, and assures us that we are not in an oversold position. This 1034 does go back to our grain budgets for peas. But when we were in planning, our price was 1042. Go to our planning grain budgets, the price is at 10. In planning and scenarios, we are pulling the price from My Prices regardless of the sales that are made. But in actual, we are using realized prices which come from the percent sold page. The percent sold page will always show us the grain sales for the crop that was grown in that year, regardless of when it was sold. If we sell this crop in the following year, it still shows up and is included in our average price. But if we go to our sales and inventory page, the contract is shown in the correct year of the sale. This contract originally was sold, we showed in the year 2000. It is now shown in the year 2001, but is assigned to the crop year of 2000. This means regardless of when the 2000 crop was sold, it will be used to determine the average realized price or blended price of that crop, and will be reflected in the grain budgets and therefore in our revenuometer and profit for the year.